Okay, guys, we're going to look at this piecewise function question. It's a question from your EOC release item. Now, here we have two functions. One is called H and the other is called G. Now, remember, when we talk about piecewise, we're talking about Y with many pieces. So if you look at the H function, clearly there are two pieces. If you look at the G function, clearly there are two pieces, okay? Remember, piecewise function is Y with many pieces, and each piece has its own X values, okay? So let us look at the question. The question reads, what is the value of 3H2? All of you should know what is H2. The 3 at the front may be a little bit challenging, but it's not. It means multiply. Multiply by whatever H2 is. So it's critical for us to know how to come up with the value, that's the Y value for H2. And the next one, then it continues to say plus for G1. It means 4 multiply by whatsoever is the value of G1. And we know the meaning of H2 and we know the meaning of G1. So that is pretty clear. So let us focus on H, the H function. And we're using our best friend. Who is our best friend, class? Desmos. Okay, so we're going to enter each piece of H function in Desmos. So it's going to be y equals negative 3x, okay? Restriction or the condition, okay? In other words, I'm asking for the possible x values for this piece. It reads x is less than 2. Can you tell me some numbers that are less than 2? I'm waiting on you. The clock is ticking. Tick, tick, tick. Okay, less than 2. Okay, so it's 1, 0. Awesome. Anyway, you don't have to worry about that. We're going to allow Desmos to take care of all of that. So curly brackets, okay, because we want to put the x values for that piece that says negative 3x. So curly brackets, x, okay, x less than 2. And then we finish off with a curly bracket. So that's the first piece of my H function. I'm not going to focus on my G function as yet. I'm not ready for that. Okay, then the next piece is y equals 4x plus 1. Let me enter the domain or the x values, curly bracket, x greater than or equal to 2, curly bracket. Okay, so remember we said a piecewise function is y with many pieces, and our job is to focus only on the h function. Okay, cool. Let us look at the question. It said 3H2. Okay, so we need to know what is H2. Very important for us to know what is H2. We know that H2 is saying that this is my X value, what is Y? And when we get that Y value, which is H2, then we multiply by 3. Okay, so remember our focus is on the H function. Don't focus on the G function. We're not ready for the G as yet. Okay, so this is saying 2. The number 2 belongs to which piece? Is it negative 3x or 4x plus 1? Which piece? Even if you don't know which piece it belongs to, Desmos will help you. So I'm going to pull out each table. That's table 1. Okay, that's table 1. And now table 2. So the first thing I'm going to enter 2. Oh, 2. 2 is already there. So it said undefined. Undefined means that, hey, you don't belong to this piece. So for that reason, I have no y value. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, it's already there. We don't have to type it in. When x is 2, okay, there's it. Then y is 9. So we do have the answer. So clearly 2 belongs to the second piece of the h function. So basically h2 here means 9, and you multiply by 3, you're going to get 27. Okay, so this first 3h2 is basically 27. So we're finished with the h function. Okay, let us move on to the g function. So let us get rid of these stuff out of Desmos because we're finished with the h, moving to the g. So first we're saying y equals x squared, where's my square, plus 2, okay? I need to enter the possible x values. So curly brackets, x, what is that? Less than 3. Okay, that is finished. So you see the piece of the piecewise. So we have the first piece. Let's just get the second piece. Y equals x raised to 3, curly brackets. So we enter in the main or the x value for this piece. So greater than or equal to 3. Oops. Okay, so there we have the two pieces. No, something is wrong. Okay, so I need my curly brackets. Okay, so there I entered the two pieces. Now here we have for G1. So we need to find what is G1. So the big question, 1 belongs to which piece? Don't worry, Desmos will give you the answer. You click, open table 1, remove yourself. Okay, cool. Click table 2. So 1 in the first piece, when x is 1 rather, y is 3. Let us check the next piece. When x is 1, it's undefined. So clearly 1 belongs to the first piece, that is x squared plus 2. And when x is 1, y is 3. Okay, so G1 is 3. Okay, and it's 4 multiplied by 3. Where's my 3? Come on. And that will be 12. So we said plus 12. Okay, so what is 27 plus 12? Oh, it's 39. So A is my answer. Okay, so what we have done is to evaluate our piecewise function using Desmos. As we develop our algebraic skills, we will be able to do a question of this type without using a graphing calculator. Okay, see you guys.